Up and Adam.
Yes!
I'm Jack Tomczak. That's Ben Cruzy. That person and the reason you're hearing this song is Siri Freeh.
Yes, this music unmistakably says, Siri, what's trending?
Awesome, and I love it.
Number 5.
So number 5 this week has been, not surprisingly, the Breaking Bad series finale.
Oh, no spoilers, because apparently Andrew hasn't.
Oh, Andrew still hasn't?
He's like on season 3.
I'm on
life.
season 3.
Andrew!
You're getting out of life, I guess.
Right, well, jeez.
Find more free time.
You know, there's not much more I can say about it then, except for that it's reported that 10.3 million people tuned in
Huge
to
audience.
watch the epic season finale. Are you into the show?
Yes, I love the show. I had to jump in.
Yep.
Wow.
Jack and I were both of the, we weren't watching it the first 3 seasons, but
Yeah.
people were kept saying, you got to watch it, you got to watch it, you
Oh,
got to
I've
watch
heard
it.
that. I know.
Finally did it, and it was like, yes, this is the fact that it had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
And characters and a plot
Right.
and dialogue.
No, a lot of shows like Lost had a beginning, a middle, and then it just kind of
Lost got lost.
yeah, it got lost within itself. And that's what I'm frustrated is that a show can be great, but if it doesn't finish right,
Exactly.
you can really screw things
Exactly.
up. But the final season of Breaking Bad was pure art. It really took television to an art form.
In that last episode, what I didn't expect were the pterodactyls. What? I didn't even...
He goes back in time.
Why were there pterodactyls?
Who knew
no.
cooking meth could create a time machine?
It was so weird.
That did not happen.
Number 4.
Well, in the past, I'm curious, how have you gentlemen gone about quitting your jobs?
That decision is usually made by other people.
Okay.
I am in league with Jack here.
Involuntarily.
Involuntarily. Okay, all right. So we've never
I've
had to put in the 2-week notice.
I've only quit one job once.
Well, writer Marina Schifrin?
She says with confidence.
Schifrin
Sure.
may have inspired us all with her epic YouTube video she uploaded
people's names.
on Saturday. The video had one simple message for her boss: she quits. The video went viral with over 4.5 million views in just 2 days. Schifrin,
Did she murder him?
Well, get this. No, she's 25. Previously worked at Next Media Animation, a Taiwanese animator. In the video, she dances around her office at odd hours of the night. She's up at like 4:30 in the morning in this video doing this.
And is on.
While describing exactly why she needs to leave her job. She says, for almost 2 years, I've sacrificed my relationships, time, and energy for this job. That's not so unusual, I don't think. She explains, and my boss only cares about quantity and how many views each video gets. So I figured I'd make one video of my own. And sure enough, she got 4.5 million views and counting.
Is she planning on not working again?
Oh, no.
Right. This
well,
is the problem. Is
yeah, right.
There are a lot of people now doing showy quitting. And the popular one has been to bake a cake for your boss that says, I quit. And that's how you give your 2 weeks notice.
Okay.
Really?
Right. But the question here is that, okay, if you go online to complain about your bosses,
yes,
why would anyone give you another job?
Why would
because
anybody hire you
right.
again?
Well,
you're just going to go to YouTube again.
She's a writer and she's a comedian, so maybe another video company is going to want her creative abilities.
She's going all in on her one YouTube video.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 3.
Well, number 3 is the hashtag, of course, shutdown. That's not very surprising. It's no surprise that the shutdown is not only trending, but exploding all over the media, both social and mainstream.
Whoa, there it goes again.
Boy, and good for social media. If you weren't watching social media, you might not have noticed.
Right. Of note, however, are the unique takes that have emerged from each of these sources in the past 2 days.
Okay.
So I'm sure we've all felt the poignant sting of the shutdown when our own furry friends at the National Zoo became collateral damage and the zoo's beloved panda cam went dark.
I've been huddled in my blanket for it all day.
I'm a sad panda.
But let not your heart be troubled, Ben. If you're desperate for a panda cam to help you get through your day and the hundreds of other animal cams nationwide just aren't cutting it, check out Time Magazine's very own Panda Cam live stream.
I actually saw this.
Featuring a panda on a stool. It's a stuffed panda.
Panda.
In their office that will be continually hugged and fed fake bamboo.
Shock Story
Exactly.
2013.
What do you think if you told the World War II veterans that story, they would think?
Yeah, right. Now, the mainstream media has
no
also
grown-ups left.
had much to say since Monday. With the shutdown of the federal government, nearly every newspaper in existence came up with their own clever headline. None were quite as pointed, however, as the New York Daily News. The cover parodies Netflix hit series House of Cards. I'm sure you may have seen this, only
I
with
love House of
John
Cards.
Boehner in place of Kevin Spacey. The title says House of Turds.
Wow.
This just reflects...
I can't believe you said turds on the
Can't
radio.
believe the show just went so blue and gross.
This just reflects the type of negative blame that the Republicans are now reaping, even though they anticipated that by going forward with this shutdown, it's going to prove a point. No, the media is just going to take the opposite and make them look like a bunch of sticks in the mud.
And the people are going to believe the media.
Or turds, apparently.
Yeah, obviously.
Go ahead.
Number 2.
Yeah, turds. That's what I said. Number 2, whatever.
Number 2.
I'm the only one who hasn't gone to scat humor on this show. Go ahead.
I will not eat cat poop.
Do you gentlemen remember ex-Russian spy
Yes.
Anna Chapman?
Yes.
Is she the pretty one?
Yes.
She's the one with red hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember her.
Yes. She tweeted a very unique proposal to Edward Snowden. Apparently, Anna loves spying so much, she wants to marry it.
Oh.
The notorious Russian secret agent Anna Chapman has her sights set on the next target, Edward Snowden. The man behind the leaks, of course, top secret national security agency documents.
Let's extend our 15 minutes together.
Oh my gosh. She said in a tweet, Snowden, will you marry me?
Ooh.
Followed by, at NSA, will you look after our children? She later tweeted.
This sounds like a classic honeypot.
Oh, my word.
This is where spies for decades have been using beautiful women as and sex to get secret information.
Yes.
To the point where information came out that the NSA was actually spying on married couples.
Sure.
That one would be a spy and the other would have information, and they were actively using this. So I would not be surprised if she was like a double agent.
Oh, no, I wouldn't either.
Nothing sexier than spies are sexy. Double agents, double sexy.
Well, a lot of the covert stuff that these spy agencies do happens on Twitter.
Right.
Out in the open, man.
Oh, my gosh. Well, while it's assumed that her remarks were tweeted in jest, Anna has dodged questions regarding her behavior, so she won't address it. And since being outed in 2010 as a spy who was posing as a real estate agent and subsequently deported to Russia, Chapman has gone on to be a national celebrity in Russia and a model. She has even hosted her own television show, Secrets of the World.
Am I the only person who just assumes if you're a sexy Russian, you're a spy?
Yeah.
You know, that's not such a crazy assumption.
If you are just a person and a sexy Russian is interested in you, she's a spy because sexy Russians are not interested.
We've been watching too much James Bond.
Siri, you can do a Russian.
Fine with that.
Yeah.
You'll give her the launch codes of this show.
Here's my nuclear football.
Siri, you do a Russian accent, right?
I don't do a Russian. I mean,
You've done a Russian accent. You've
Ben.
dyed your hair red. We could do like a web series where you pretend to be a Russian spy.
I'm taking Russian. I don't do a Russian accent.
We'll get there.
Yes, exactly.
Number 1.
Well, speaking of bad girls, the number one trend on social media, Miley Cyrus.
What did she do now?
That's still happening?
Uh-oh. But she's pregnant?
Who would
That
do
was
that?
quite the dancing.
Well, given Miley's
Don't twerk, kids.
insatiable desire to shock and appall the masses, or maybe just our culture's strange obsession with it, it was only a matter of time before another rumor would run rampant. Miley allegedly took the stage at the BET Hip Hop Awards in Atlanta to make a really big announcement with rapper Juicy J.
Who?
I love him.
Who is that again, Siri?
I have no idea. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not falling for this again. And it had nothing to do with their new single, 23.
Absolutely nothing.
A new report claims that the pair announced that they are expecting a baby together.
Oh, she's not dating. Not that I would know this, but she's not dating him.
Yeah, well,
She's dating a Helmsworth.
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth from
she is
Hunger
not
Games?
engaged.
Not that I know this.
She is not engaged any longer. Well, the internet proceeded to explore over this prospect of the recently disengaged hot mess 20-year-old parenting a child. But the only problem, neither Miley or Juicy J were at the BET Awards. it was all a rumor and made up. So while the rumors may be false, Smiley has still once again met our expectation to disappoint. And her take on it all, she loves the attention.
She's 20?
She is 20.
Just the four of us here, she is more famous and has more money than any of us ever will. And she's
for
20
the
and an
wrong
idiot.
reasons.
In 4 years, no one will know who she is, and she'll have run out of money.
I was going to say,
cut her hair weird again.
If I want to go crazy like that, sure, I'll get the attention.
Yes.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Siri...
Next Wednesday.
Siri, thank you for telling us what's trending.
No, it's my pleasure.
Now we know.
Now you know.
What that's all about.
Now we know what the online is saying.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
right. Now you can explain the messed up priorities of our culture.